15 points the difference at quarter time here, round one, match of the day for the Geelong District Football League. It's Thompson and Anarchy at Godfrey Street, and the visitors had the lead 5-6-36. They lead Thompson 3-1-19. And that first quarter, Pete, Anarchy, they look good in direction through midfield.
They did. They seem to adapt to the go direct theory a lot quicker than the Thompson boys. But I think. Not that I know much about footy, but I certainly know a hell of a lot more now because I just listened to Richo's quarter-time speech, and I think I'm an expert.
And you certainly didn't need to have a hearing aid to hear it either.
He wasn't very happy.
He wasn't very happy. Back for the start of the second quarter, Tate gets the tap down towards Jenkins. Tapped a second time by Tate out towards half forward, running straight through David Burke. Good play, right foot, that's the way to go direct. Green back, Cowan coming out, good play. Menzies traps it, that's Glenn. Left foot kick around the corner, back wall. Is tackled by Green, no free kick, and it's close to the boundary line, kept in well by Backwell. Gardner, also there was Bradley, the youngster, can't keep it in. Backwell's there now, Pack develops in the forward pocket, it's out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw in.
Accolades there for Kevin Green. Really the chips were against him, and he used his body to perfection there to keep that Thompson player from the ball.
No hold there, Ron?
No, it was a good shepherd.
Comes Beggs. And coming out now towards half back for the Roos, Simon. McFarlane's got it now for Thompson. Kick around the corner looking for Humphrey. And good overhead mark, the B-Bear. Takes it just inside 50 in front of Matthew Johnson, number 39 for Anarchy.
Better movement of the ball, Pete. A bit more purpose with what they're doing with the footy.
It is. And I noticed that Anarchy have made a couple of changes, but the move by Thompson of bringing Jamie Backwell up into the forward line, that's kind of interesting. I've never seen him play much footy in the forward line. And maybe it's credit to the guy at full forward for the Anarchy side that...
yeah, I think that's more the case.
Might have forced that move.
Yeah, certainly. Yes, it's a sort of a desperation move, isn't it, from Coach Alan Richardson?
Yeah.
Boundary throw in. Comes towards Camerotto, wrapped up, gets the ball away though, good enough to Jenkins. Doesn't run through with the footy, free kick found too high, it's going to go to Thompson. And it's only about 20 metres out, directly in front, and getting up with the ball, Dale Armstrong.
Darryl really gave himself away there with that, so I'd suggest, Darryl, that you use something not quite so bright and white on his right forearm, because it was quite obvious that it made contact with the upper part of that opponent's body. And if it was the skin colour, it wouldn't stand out quite so much.
We'll have to speak to him during the week, Ronnie. Armstrong comes in for his second goal, puts it high, and puts it straight through the middle for his second goal of the game, and a good start to the second term for Thompson. So their fourth goal of the match, 4-1-25, Thompson Anarchy 5-6-36, and 11 points of difference. Back to the centre. Big Ed Connigan has the footy in the middle for the men in white. And Tate and Smith to do the ruck work again, as we said. Welsh not playing for Anarchy and Taylor not playing for Thompson. They go up at it. Tate tries to get it towards Jenkins, running through Humphrey. Gets a fist to it towards Bradley now. And also Stewie Jackson, who shepherds for Humphrey. Gets the hand back towards Bradley. And good pick up by the youngster. Then he gets wrapped up. Still there. Kick off the ground. Nemtis is smothered. Still in the middle of the ground, Gardner tries to get it out, but he's surrounded. Camerotto's one of them. Gardner again now, though. Picks it up, gets around Tate easily. Got a bit of time. Works back onto his right boot towards centre-half forward. Kevin Green can't take the mark, then traps it. Gives it to his brother, Stephen, who can't trap it now. Cowan, good hands to Backwell. Runs it in front. He's got Menzies in support. Goes with his right boot around the corner. Good kick. Jamie Backwell. And good shepherd, Mark Cowan. And Backwell's first goal. And that quarter-time speech by Coach Alan Richardson may prove to be the difference.
Well, Backwell just made us eat humble pie there, Peter. Kicking his first.
Well, I can tell you actually started as a forward before he went back to playing the back line.
I didn't say it was a bad move, Ronnie. I just said it was a move.
Good on you, Peter. GDFL Bingo Centre bring you the action live here on guest video cameras at Godfrey Street. And the Thompson Tigers fight back after a 17-point deficit at quarter time. They're now only trailing by 5, and we've been travelling about 4.5, 5 minutes of the second quarter. GDFL Bingo Centre, Wake Eagle House, Felmuggers Road, Breakwater.
Tate gets his right hand to a good tap to Camerotto, but he gets wrapped up. Timmy Gardner in there at the bottom of the pack again. He's wrapped up. And a secondary bounce in the middle by umpire Connigan. So players disperse. And Smith and Tate to do the ruck work once again. Tate goes up early. Smith gets his left hand to it. Jenkins tackle without the footy. Played for the free kick and got it. The coach. And plays on quickly now. Goes along with his right boot. Poor kick off the boot though. Or trip. Was that to Nemtis? Yes, it was. And Nemtis at half forward against Grant Skinner there. We'll take the free kick. And if it's a trip, isn't it 50 metres? Unless they've changed that rule as well. Goes wide to Tate. Plays on quickly the big man. Left foot around the corner looking for Gillett. Over the back was Atchison. There Menzies has to turn around with his right boot. Dangerous across goal, but it's okay. Burks there takes the mark. Short little chip is okay also. And Stein takes the mark in between back pocket and half back out of side.
Yeah, good footy, Thompson defence. Yeah, virtually the premiership defence of 96. Sees a nice kick there, looking out for, that looks like McFarlane in the unfamiliar 36. Ball spills now to the centre half forward position. Good hands over the top to Simon. Right foot kick. A good one. Gillett in front. Couldn't take it, but good work Smith to Atchison. Quick kick out of defence. Humphrey caught one a bit high. Loose ball. Gardner. Quick long bomb half forward.
Good mark.
Good mark there for the Anarchy side, Stephen Green. And he wastes no time and brings the ball to centre wing. Oh, Tate should have marked that and let it go. Stein butters up well. Green. That's... Kevin, I think you'll find, taps it out to brotherly love there, Stephen. Ball doesn't sit too kindly for Tate. Quick work there, Jenkins, and the clash of bodies there was a good one. And a bit of retaliation there from Gardner too, but Jenkins wasn't interested in him. He was interested in the footy. And, yeah, interesting.
Don't think they're the best of mates, really. Darryl Jenkins and Timmy Gardner. So a ball up close to the boundary line in between wing and half forward for Thompson. Smith taps it to nobody in particular. Simon going to get wrapped up by Armstrong. Gets his hands away though. Nemtis taps it in front of him. And the boundary line comes up and it'll be a boundary throw in.
Big lump of a boy, Scotty Simon, isn't he? Thunder thighs on him.
Bissett goes up with Smith in the ruck contest. Gogol wrapped up. Too high. There you go.
Well, I think that they've got to start giving the bloke with the footy every opportunity. Yeah, nice work though. Yeah. Darryl Bissett really got away with it because he saw Elmer at centre half forward, but umpire was a bit too smart and said no, G-O-L. Free kick.
Gogol goes towards Bissett now. Harris there in front, Bissett. Cummins comes to Rove at the front of the pack, can't keep it in. McFarlane there on his hammer, and it's going to be a boundary throw in. About 40 metres around from the Anarchy goal.
Simon over the back. Oh, quick hands there. McFarlane missed the target, but Armstrong was there. Oh, he put Timmy Gardner under all sorts of pressure, and the turnover has occurred. Jason Spiller on the ground now for the Roos. He's kicked down forward. Not a good one. It's off hands and out of bounds. Right forward pocket. Some 30 metres from Anarchy's goal, who have yet to score in the second quarter. And we've been travelling, I'd suggest, Jace, about 9 minutes.
Bissett in the ruck with Smith. Pack develops over the top of them, and it's going to be a bounce down. Still that 30 metres out from the goal. And just a few players getting sucked into that Anarchy forward line there. Big pack around umpire Connigan as he puts the ball down. Smith and Gillett. Gillett goes up early, taps it over the back. Simon picks up the ball now and then gets wrapped up. Still a pack there in the forward pocket. Oh, great roving there by Harvey. Can't get his kick away though.
No left foot.
And comes out to Elmer. Handball backwards to Spiller. Off one step, goes with the right boot. Long. And a goal.
I tell you what, he's popped it through. What a great goal. Jason Spiller splits the woodwork here at Godfrey Street.
Good kick off one step there, Pete.
That was probably the best part of 40 plus.
Off one step. Good effort there.
Great action shot captured by guest video cameras as our technician, director, cameraman Brett Revere points out on the screen.
That's why we pay you so much, Brett. That's why we pay you so much. So Anarchy's first score of this second term. They go to 6-6-42 and they lead Thompson 5-1-31 on the GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard here. Match of the day, round one, Thompson and Anarchy.
Margin back to 11 points. Tate. This time Smith again. Tate bell out. It gets it to Jenkins. Good footy. Under pressure, Jenkins. Quick kick out there looking for Simon in front. Good pressure there from Bradley. Forces the bounce down by Kent. Comes in and he'll bounce down just to the right of centre square. Favouring the members' side here of Godfrey Street. Anarchy still enjoying an 11-point advantage.
Smith and Tate both go up. Don't get the footy. Free kick found umpire Ken. Interference, and it's going to go to Tate. Still in the centre square, the big man, and has called the ball long. He wants a lead from Gillett. He puts it up high towards centre half forward. Bissett against Harris. Bissett, good punch away. Harris roving. Burke straight through. Tries to get the hands to Matty Gardner. Can't do so. Coming out the back, McFarlane, hands. Heard the call from Wallace. Got the ball to him. Kick around the corner. Simon can sit and wait. Good mark under pressure from Timmy Gardner. And he takes a good pressure mark at half forward.
Yes, one of the better on-ballers here this afternoon. Loping left foot. Penetrating drop punt. Gillett in front. Spiller over his head. As we see that Stein crashes into the fence. No free kick as we wait now on the throw-in right half forward. It's about 50 metres from the Anarchy goal.
Tate and Smith have moved down there to do the ruck work. Both push each other away. Skinner gets a thump towards McFarlane, who's wrapped up, and that should be a ball up. Yes, it is. Umpire Connigan to come in and bounce the ball inside the 50-metre line for Anarchy. It was 6-6. They lead Thompson 5-1. Middle stage of this second term. Smith gets his hand to it. McFarlane runs through. Picks it up. Handball good to Skinner. Turns around on his right boot. Or low trajectory kick. Jenkins back there on the wing. Shepherded. Goes with his right boot. Short kick. Jackson can't pick it up. Camerotto can. Onto his left. Show us the skills. He does. Goes towards Gillett. Can't take the mark. Atchison can't take the mark either. Humphreys there. He's wrapped up. Good pressure the Anarchy forward line. Oh, good tackle there once again. Came from, it looked like it was Armstrong. Got the ball away to Stewie Jackson. Long towards centre half forward. It's still in the middle actually, and taking the mark is Mark Beggs.
Yeah, good grab too, good footy. Waste no
mark.
time, good skills, and picks Scotty Simon out at members' side centre wing. In between centre wing. The drop punt to Bissett. Yeah, good mark. And Timmy Gardner just crashes into him. No 50-metre penalty, as there was not much in it. But he did mark the ball, and could have been pinged for wasting time for mine. But the umpire said no. Darryl, go back and kick the ball long, and he does. The big spiral torpedo, a beauty. Jamie Elmer says thanks, Dazza, and he takes a great grab at the back of the pack. Caught everybody napping on that occasion.
Well, probably the smallest guy there, and he's taken a good overhead mark at the square.
Kick. Great kick, Bissett.
They're pretty fired up, the Roo boys. There's 4 or 5 guys who went over to Bissett there to congratulate him, and there'll be a couple go down to Jamie Elmer as well, because he's just slotted through his first goal of the day. And Anarchy 7th, they're 7-6-48. They lead Thompson 5-1-31 on the GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard. 17 points of difference, which was the margin at quarter time. And Pete, after that sustained first 5 minutes from the Tommy Tigers, Anarchy have settled.
Yeah, they have. They seem to have stopped running, Thompson. I don't know why. They seem to have the momentum to be able to push on. I think a couple of their ball players, their centre, across the centre line players have just dropped back out again and let Anarchy, who have been setting up a defence and coming one kick behind, giving them the chance to get a bit of the free ball and being able to create play.
Back to the centre. Sorry, Jace, as we see Smith got it to Gardner. Gardner to Armstrong. He's caught with the ball. Should be penalised. No, said the umpire. Kicked off the carpet. That was good work from Tate to Harvey. No left foot again. A right foot kick was a bit of a scrappy one, but Gillett, you flew him off the ball and should be 50. Undisciplined play, and if I was the coach, even though he's been playing well, he should be told to have a spell. And just remember that when the ball is on our forward line, we want to keep it there. Undisciplined football.
Yes, Atchison just short-armed pulled the arms away there. Could have grabbed the ball when Gillett threw it back to him, but didn't. And up towards Cowan, a long way up from full forward. Could have been a switch there. Looks like he may be at centre half forward now with Glenn Menzies back there. Short to back wall. And still outside 50. Nobody on the mark now. There is. He goes short the lead. Menzies comes across, takes the mark. Looks like he may be back in his familiar forward role of last season.
Well, actually, he's playing on the wing. And his opponent is the man on the mark, Scotty Simon. And at the moment, I'd say that Simon is giving Our friend Dale Menzies a little bit of a hiding. There's an opportunity to redeem himself.
And Anarchy have kicked the last couple of goals, so Thompson will need this. Right foot, poor kick off the boot, but it floats through for a goal. And Dale Menzies has kicked his first.
What a shocker. It was straight. That was the only blessing of that football. It was an absolute mongrel punt, as they'd say in the classics.
Certainly wouldn't like a missile, that's for sure.
So Thompson kicked their 6th goal, 6-1-37. They lead Anarchy. They trail Anarchy 7-6-48. GDFL Bingo in a second quarter scoreboard.
But just looking at that football then, like, all right, they received a 50-metre penalty, got to the centre of the ground, but two kicks straight up the middle, short passes, bang, bang. Gives you a chance every time.
Well, 7 scoring shots, plays 13. Anarchy still holding sway. Smith, though, again, but Jenkins reading it well, runs into Gardner. Jackson swoops on the leather at centre-half forward and kicks it long bomb. Good better judgment there on that occasion. Mark Beggs takes a fine grab on the last line of defence for the Anarchy Roos.
Beggs to switch play and come grandstand side. Elmer called for it, then he goes short to Simon. Good, had Menzies in 2 minds. Simon now. Good smother there by Menzies. Oh, well, he's paid the mark. It was smothered off the boot there, but Bradley plays on quickly. Turn around the corner, back towards Menzies. They're both of them, actually, the brothers, Glenn and Dale. Comes towards Dale in the pocket. Beggs. Throw. No free kick. And it's going to be a throw in about 10 metres around from the Thompson goal.
That was a fair call. I believe the force of the tackle eradicated the ball from the player who had it.
Good to see, Ron. Good to see you on the umpire side in round 1. It won't be the same in round 2. Boundary throw in. Beggs in front. Big thump away. Bradley. Can he pick it up? He's got support from backwall, but then the boundary line Beckets didn't really want it, and probably no talk from the boys behind him either.
A bit too warm, that one, I think, Pete.
I think he was hearing footsteps.
Well, he's only a youngster. Give him a go. Not as experienced as some of the others in the commentary box here. How many games are on?
200 odd.
200
Premiership player.
Okay. We don't need to go into that. We know. We've heard it before.
Been there, done that.
Boundary throw in. Smith gets both hands hooked backward. Just a nice little tap back to McFarlane. Or it was going to handball, then went with his left. And probably should have handballed because it's 1 behind.
Have a look at that for a roost.
That's a fantastic roost from Beggs. From full back, goes to the outer side looking for Jenkin. Humphries there to cut it off for the Tigers. And it's going to be a boundary thrown around about 70 metres out from the Thompson goal. And they trail Anarchy 6-2-38, Anarchy 7-6-48. GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard. Glenn Menzies coming off the ground for a rest for Thompson. And Barry Edwards to come on.
Ball out of sight of the ground. Thompson into attack. And Smith caught one a bit high there from Tate. And I think you'll find he will get the free kick. As Timmy Gardner breaks clear.
Now, why isn't that play on?
That is advantage. The umpire didn't see it.
He what?
The umpire didn't see that there was advantage, so he just called the ball back. That's inconsistent.
Yeah.
Good mark.
Good mark.
Poor defence there, I would suggest, by that player. In peace, should have punched rather than try to mark.
And it's Christian McFarlane, who kicked the last behind on his left boot and will be kicking now from about 40 metres out on his favoured right foot.
Distance shouldn't be a problem.
Accuracy might be.
So Thompson go to 6-3-39. They trail Anarchy 7-6-48. GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard, and we've been playing 20.5 minutes in this second term.
9 minutes the margin. Anarchy still holding sway here.
9 minutes the margin. That's good to see.
9 points the margin.
It's a fantastic game.
Did I say 9 minutes, did I? Oh, that's good. Okay, Jenkins. Dazza. Jerker goes to half forward. Good body there from, that looks like Skinner. It was, but Anarchy again with numbers at the ball. Get it forward. Harris went without. Back he goes. Good shepherding there from Burke. Hand pass over the top. Oh, Humphrey slipped at the crucial time. And GOGOL came in and nearly cleaned him up. But he was able to get the hand pass out to the boundary line. And we'll have a throw in front of the Winchelsea Hotel scoreboard, which does show 10 points the margin, and that is incorrect. They're a little bit slow over there. They're not like us guest video people who are on the ball. 9 points is the margin.
Comes out to Christian McFarlane now, who's on the ball at the moment for Thompson, but his kick is high, wide and handsome, and Justin Tate will take the free kick at half forward on the outer side for the Roos. Just waiting for the ball to come back from over the road at Godfrey Street. There's a fairly wide kick from Macca there.
Your girlfriend, Peter.
She looked like a bit of a cutie. G'day.
So Tate now has the ball in hand and will start play again on the outer side half forward flank. Not much on offer in the way of leads in the Anarchy forward line. Gillett gives him a short one. He holds onto the ball. Bissett and Simon are up there as well now. He goes along with his left boot up towards the Simon direction. Bissett from behind, punch away. In front Cummins roves well. Handball to nobody in particular. Comes back towards Simon, left boot around the corner, and it's out of bounds on the full. So it's going to be a free kick in the last line of defence for the Tigers, and it's going to be taken by Mark Harris.
Gogol and Burke had quite an interesting clash there, hip and shoulder, and it hurt from here.
It hurt who?
Me.
Thank you. Short from Harris to Menzies, that's Dale. Still close to the back pocket, goes along with his right boot. Out towards Smith, backing back, can't take the mark. Tate punches it away from behind, and it's out of bounds. 6-3-39, Thompson Anarchy 7-6-48 in the round one match of the day. Geelong District Football League here at Godfrey Street. Tate in front, gets the tap down. It's all Thompson though. Oh, great hands from McFarlane to Timmy Gardner. Sets him up, goes along with the right boot towards centre half forward. Edwards comes out from full forward. Bagger can't take the mark. Got support though. Plugger's one of them. Gives it off to Bradley. Oh, he's got two in the square. Matty Gardner's one of them. Backwall to Shepherd. Matty Gardner to take the easiest of marks.
Good play.
And good play from the Thompson side in midfield, and then in the forward line to get it to Matty Gardner.
Well, Matty's kicked one straight goal here this afternoon. Would have to break a leg to miss this one. He's popped it through, kicks his second goal for the Tigers, and brings them a little closer.
7-3-45, Thompson Anarchy 7-6-48, so it's 3 points of difference on the GDFL Bingo Centre. Second quarter scoreboard, we've been playing 25 minutes in the second term, so close to half time in the GDFL match of the day.
Going to get back to a little bit of discipline, and who did the work over pre-season, Pete?
Yeah, I think both sides have settled down, and I think it's got to do with time and efforts put in at training over the last 2 months. Yeah.
Back to the centre now. Smith and Tate. Tate gets a big thump. Timmy Gardner, though, who breaks away, goes with the outside of his right boot towards full forward. Edwards comes out and takes the mark. Bagger. He's got Dale Menzies in the square. He goes towards him now. Good kick. Good kick. Measured the pass beautifully, and Green couldn't get back there in time. And Dale Menzies takes a good mark.
Yeah, good unselfish football, but Bagger, I mean, he would have kicked that ball to get into your park from where he was. Because he's a beautiful kick of the ball, but unselfishly saw that Dale Menzies was there, yeah.
I think he was probably surprised that the ball was in his hands to start off with. I think he
sort of had it in front of his face and then caught it down low, didn't he? Menzies, 10 metres out, goes in and...
over the black dot.
Worst looking kick I've ever seen, but it doesn't matter. It's through the centre and that's all you need. And it's his second goal, and Thompson take the lead. 8-3-51. They lead Anarchy 7-6-48. It's 3 points of difference on the GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard. And Pete, the value of Alan Richardson's quarter time speech is obviously coming home.
Yeah, it's he was very descriptive, but some of the things that he said, other than the heated comments, were if you're running at the ball, run straight at it. Don't worry about what's coming at you, which I think the Thompson guys have changed that attitude. And if you're going to kick long and kick direct, and that's come to the fore too.
Back to the centre we go. Smith and Tate clash. Loose ball, Gardner again. That's been the difference, I'd suggest. Got it to Jackson. Jackson's bouncing ball. Sits well. Beggs comes out. Dropped it. Now, play continues. Loose ball. Sees, oh, clash of bodies again. That was Matty Gardner. Picked up by Armstrong. Screws it around the body. Oh, Backwell's nearly pulled in a ripper. but not paid by the umpire. The juggling act was quite convincing from here, but the
I think
umpire
Green may have got
no.
the first tap.
Yeah, good call.
So it's going to be a boundary throw-in just around the corner from the behind post. And Edwards over the back. The numbers, though, are with Anarchy. Friday gets the kick away and a good one, too, relieving towards the wing. Punch away from Camerado by Burke. Smith wrapped up without the footy. No free kick. And maybe could have been there to Christian Smith. Burke gets the hands out. Kick off the ground, Gogol. Kicking in danger, free kick. And Thompson to take it. And Humphrey is just checking to see if he's still got 4 fingers and a thumb on his right hand. He's got Menzies running past. He uses him. Still on the wing. Oh, puts the ball high towards centre half forward. Cowan has to sit over. Good punch away by Friday. Armstrong roving at the front for Thompson. Edwards behind on this occasion. Good mark too by Beggs in the back pocket for Anarchy.
Yeah, Mark Cowan hurt himself in that clash as well as to see the ball now come to half back. But again, Thompson working hard now at ground level. Sees the ball well marked. McFarlane comes in from 20 metres in the pocket, but he's not having the best of days in front of goal, Christian McFarlane. He's getting plenty of the footy, but he's kicked his 3rd point for the match.
Thompson moved to 8-4-52. Anarchy 7-6-48. 4 points of difference. GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard. Tate tries to tap it on from that Mark Beggs kick in. He can't do so. Cowan overruns it. Gogol's there as well. Wrapped up Timmy Gardner. Dropped the ball. No free kick. In there also. Pack develops. And Scotty Hearn at the bottom of the pack with Timmy Gardner.
Consistency seems to have dropped away a little.
Look, I should be concentrating on the footy, but my concentration has waned a bit in the last couple of minutes. I'm looking at the scoreboard, and every time Thompson scores, their score's going down.
Somebody doesn't like them over there. Skinner can't take the ball in the middle. Stein leads in the race, coming at it. Nemtis got support Spiller, but he couldn't take it with him. Good tap away by Skinner to Humphrey, running past Menzies. Oh, Cummings come. Good second tap though. Matty Gardner has to sit and wait. He does so. Left foot torpedo punt long towards full forward. McFarlane, no mark, no free kick because it's a siren. It's half time at Godfrey Street. And after that, Alan Richardson burst at quarter time. But Tommy Tigers take a 4-point lead into half time. They lead 8-4-52, Anarchy 7-6-48, 4 points of difference in that quarter. Thompson kicked 5 goals, 3, and Anarchy the 2 straight goals. The goal kickers for Thompson, Matty Gardner has 2, Dale Armstrong 2, and Dale Menzies 2. Singles to Jamie Backwell and Glenn Menzies, while for Anarchy 2 to Paul Gillett and singles to Jamie Elmer, Jason Spiller, Craig Cummins, Matthew Nemtis, and Neville Gogol. Better players, boys, in that second quarter.
Thompson point of view,
Thompson?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting just to sit back and listen to you guys giving the running commentary, because at one stage there in a patch of about 3 minutes, about 10 minutes into that quarter, you mentioned Rick Humphrey's name, I reckon, on 6 or 7 occasions. And I think he was the one that has changed the direction of the Thompson Footy Club. He seemed to grasp what the coaches wanted to do, and he's just run hard at the ball. When he's got possession, he's either farmed it out to someone in a better position, or he's kicked in directly into their forward line. So I think he was the main turning point for the Thompson side. Again, Timmy Gardner, I think he took it upon himself in that quarter. I watched him very closely with the coach of the Anarchy side, Jenkins, is it? Everywhere Jenkins went, Timmy wasn't far behind him, and he was prepared to scruff him and tag him and pull him to the ground when he got the ball, which is probably good to see the defensive side of things of a past best and fairest winner. I thought he also continued the game and probably took Jenkins out of it a little bit. Atchison, I thought, played well. Again, Christian Smith tried hard in the ruck, although I think he might have been beaten that quarter for actually hand to the ball. And the move of Jamie Backwell, well, that scored a goal and probably lifted him in the forward line. And the other guy that I thought was playing well across the back line was Dale Armstrong. I thought he too was running very hard at the ball, got belted a couple of times and was able to stand up, shake the head and go on with it. So, yeah.
So 3-2 1 from a Thompson point of view that quarter.
I think Rick Humphrey, yep. I thought he was a very good 3. Timmy Gardner, and yeah, probably Dale Armstrong.
Yeah, good call. Dale, veteran of many games here at the club, will be delighted when he's sitting down at the Great Western Monday night enjoying the replay. To hear his name called, and Dale doing a great job for the Tigers. Anarchy, I thought Scotty Simon was their best contributor in that term and continually drove the ball forward, creating a lot of opportunities for the Anarchy forward line. Jamie Elmer gave him a bit of zap early, went out of it late in that second quarter, but kicked a nice goal and was very damaging around ground from a crumbing point of view. Very impressed with Mark Beggs at full back, took a couple of nice grabs and cleared the ball with relentless ease and precision foot passing, making it easy for his teammates up the ground. And a little wrap for the 34 Guernsey. Kicked the goal at quarter two. Young Nemptus, I thought his quarter was quite good for the Tigers, or the Roos I should say. And the old fella Daryl Bissett, well, he's always contributing and using his strength to advantage and creating opportunities for the Roos, as he always has done across half forward. All in all, good quarter Thompson. Let's hope that from an Anarchy point of view they can regroup and get back the lead that they now have given Thompson at half time.
Yep, Thompson lead 8-4-52, Anarchy 7-6-48. Back with all this second half action after this on guest video.